What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? This is yet another episode of Hanging Heavy. And as always, I'm joined, or as of recently always, I'm joined by. Uh, uh, it's my puppy. Yeah. That's my puppy. Finally got him a little pimp music. You don't want to say hello, puppy? Goddamn.
Yo, can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you fine and dandy.
Oh,
And
drop. Good.
returning for yet another week, consistently joining the puppies is none other than our boy, your boy, Garbage Fire. So what's
How many
going?
episodes do I need before I get like a pimp song?
We're in the works. We're in the talks. I can just use that, whichever one you eventually choose, and we'll just leave it there, nice and
Okay.
ambiguous, like my sexuality. But as is growing tradition around here, we're gonna go ahead and do our daily shot of whiskey in 3, 2, 1. Well, I really fucked that button up. I meant to go, and it's too loud. Fuck.
Fucking rich and rare.
Rich
Doesn't
and
have
rare.
enough whiskey.
Whew. So how are you puppies doing?
Doing alright. Shit. Fuck. Rich and rare.
Where's my whiskey?
I was fighting that one through tears. Whew.
Oof. You know what happened to me the other day, man?
Let it out, puppy. Let it out.
Oh, man. You know, I was gonna kill my coworker. Nah, I'm playing.
Again?
Nah. I don't know, man. I don't know if the truth is out there or not.
You almost let that anger out.
Nah. Nah, man. The other day I was coming home from work. My nephew works with me, so I was taking it home. We were driving on the loop, by the college. It's pretty dark.
Yeah.
All that section. So I was talking to him, and I was just telling him something. I can't remember what I was talking about to him. So I was heading north. On my left side, I could see these 3 fucking lights, man. And they're, yeah. And on that area, the airport's there, so you can see lights, where the airplanes passing by and shit and whatnot. At first, I thought it was an airplane. And I was like, wait, kind of were hovering, like I don't know, like dancing. I don't want to say dance, but they're just moving like that, like up and down, left and right.
Not normal.
I thought, yeah, not normal. And I was like, helicopters, but they can't be that close and hovering it. And so I'm kind of have like my attention over there, and sometimes telling my nephew something, and I'm driving. I'm going like 70 miles per hour.
What the fuck?
I'm trying to get home, man.
I ain't trying to get caught by them motherfuckers.
Yeah. And so I'm telling him, like, I'm trying to register all this, right? I'm telling him something, seeing the fucking lights, and there's, like I said, there's 3, right? And the one on the left kind of went off, and it like disappeared. And I'm like, what the fuck? So I told my nephew, look at the fucking lights. He's like, well, I don't point at where it is, right? Because I'm fucking driving, and I'm fucking freaking out. And he's like, where? Like, look, and I finally point. By the time I'm pointing, the other 2 just like trail off, and they disappeared, man. And that was it, man. I was like, well, I don't know what I saw.
You want to know what I think you saw?
What? What did they?
I think you saw something you weren't meant to see.
Oh. Yeah, man, it freaked me out. I never experienced shit like that. Like, I don't know. Either my eyes were fucking with me, or maybe we were some. I don't know. Try to debunk it somehow.
What the fuck were you smoking?
Shit, a lot of cheese.
A lot of asbestos in that old ass building that you work in.
Yeah.
It's not that you saw lights in the sky, it's just that you're slowly succumbing to the brain tumor.
Dip, 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 dip.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. I remember fucking one time when I was little, we went camping. I don't remember where the fuck it was. It was in a in a campsite that was by a river near Corpus, and we had never been there. And I was in the tent, and I was just looking at the sky, right? Because at the time I was a kid, and I was all into UFOs and shit. And a plane flew by, and like a helicopter went by throughout the night. But there was just this this one light that like came into sight, I guess. And I'll never forget it. Like, it just stayed there, and like it was bright. Like, it could have been a plane, right? But a plane would move within a couple minutes, even if it's so high in the sky, like that you would barely notice it moving or whatever the fuck. But I mean, this thing stayed there for like 2-3 minutes in the same spot. It didn't move. It wasn't a satellite. I don't remember. I just looked at it for like several minutes. I mean, I was a kid, so my concept of time is probably skewed a little bit. But for me, it felt at least a couple minutes, not 5. But I mean, it was like at a standstill long enough for me to notice that it was weird. You know?
What if you're abducted and you never notice?
Who's to say I haven't been? It would explain a lot.
Dip, 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 dip,
Or you
dip,
should,
dip, dip.
or you should do that therapy with it, the hypnosis.
Hypnosis? No, man. I'm afraid of that shit. Like, what? I mean, because even if you do believe in that, fucking, what if the person that puts you under opens Pandora's box, so to speak? Like, yeah, they could be putting you under for one thing, but you could have like these fucking secluded memories that you pushed so deep inside that they just came out unknowingly, and your life is
Yeah.
completely fucked. Or what if you have a fucking split personality, and when you undergo hypnosis, that fucking personality finally comes to light, and you're never the same person again.
God damn it, Bobby.
But you don't think you're like at that point where you can distinguish a lot of this shit? Like, how fucked up would the memories have to be that they would shake you right now? Like, I'm pretty sure like all the shit that you talk, all the shit that we do here, like. I think you're mature enough to handle anything. Like if somebody came and pee touched you, like I'm pretty sure you're at the point where you can process that.
I don't know,
Not
man.
everybody, man. Like everybody takes it different.
Oh no,
Especially,
yeah, maybe other people, but I'm only saying Nate because I know Nate and I know you. I'm sorry, just a creator. I'm sorry.
yeah, man.
And I know you, and I know you, puppy. And it's like, how, like, what would you consider something
But
that
what?
would shake you that
But
way?
what, yeah, as you saying somebody touch you in the way you didn't want to be touched. What if it's somebody you knew?
Yeah.
You know, like that could fuck you up, man.
Yeah.
No, it's not a stranger or not a relative far away. It's like your
Somebody in your
sister,
life.
dad.
Still,
Yeah.
imagine.
It's, yeah. What if it's the uncle you look up
Yeah.
to?
What
your
if
aunt?
it's the uncle that you love? Like, if your dad were to die, you would go to him. I don't have any uncles like that, but I'm just hypothetically throwing that out.
Yeah, we're just talking about like, what if it's like that? It wasn't a stranger. It wasn't a teacher. It wasn't
Yeah.
a priest. Like I understand, maybe you'll take it. Still fuck you up, but you're able to maybe overcome it.
Yeah,
But
you
what
could
if
shake
it's-
that one off because it's someone that's not constantly in your life. I mean, think about the people that get molested when they're little kids by like their parents or their step parents, and who the fuck are they gonna tell? Their parents? I mean, they already know. So them, I don't know. To me, I think that's how fucking serial killers are born.
Pretty
God,
much.
goddamn, Nate. You're gonna go from desecrator we know to the desecrator, the serial killer.
Hey
Gonna be
man,
eventually when I go back to school, there's gonna be a whole chapter on him. There's gonna be a Netflix special and a documentary. Desecrator.
discovering desecrator. Hold on. The tale behind the voice. When he was a boy. No, you know what? Honestly, straight up, like, I don't really talk about this story, but I'm more than 90% positive that I was in the midst of a child predator growing up. And, like, I didn't realize it as a kid, but now as an adult, like, oh, the signs were fucking there. So fucking, I'll let it out. I'll bare my soul.
We say it like that.
Well, I mean, I marginalize it right now, right? Because I'm trying to wrap my mind around it, right? Okay, so here, look. I don't remember how old I was. I was a kid. Oh shit! And like me and my sister would play around in the house that I used to live in. It had an alleyway, and in between my backyard and the alleyway, we had a big wooden fence. So I'm like, nobody could see where we were at if we were in the alleyway. And on the other side of the alley, there was two apartment buildings, and we would just fuck around in the alley, because like it opened up to like an empty lot that had just overgrown grass and trees and shit. And we would just fuck around there, right? Fucking play with the broken glass and probably fucking used heroin needles that were there. And fucking some dude moved in, and he was in a wheelchair, and he saw us playing around, I guess, and he called us over, and he was like, "Oh, I need help like unpacking my groceries." So I mean, we grew up in a little town, so like, oh fucking, you could walk like 2 miles away and no one would fucking be like, "Oh, where the fuck is he?" And fucking everyone trusted everyone, I guess, right? It wasn't a big city or a dangerous city for that matter. It was a fucking town, not even a city. And we go to help him, right? And he was like, "Oh, like here, like I think he gave us like ice cream sandwiches or whatever the fuck." And he was like, "Oh, like if I ever need any help, like can you guys come check on me every now and then?" And we were like, "Hell yeah, free shit." I mean, literally fucking stranger with candy, right? And fucking we would go, and like maybe for like a month we would help him do like small shit, like fucking sweep his sala and shit, like his living room. And I mean, dude was in a wheelchair, and he had a couple extra wheelchairs, like in case one broke or whatever the fuck. So we would go and we would be like, "Hey, fuck yeah, let's fucking race in wheelchairs," right? Well, fucking, we were playing murder ball before murder ball was a thing. Oh shit, wrong button. Uh, we were playing murder ball before murder ball was murder ball. And fucking, I remember one day he was like, "Hey guys, do you guys want to watch like these home movies?" And he put it on, right? And it was like what is that shit called? Like aqua aerobics or synchronized swimming or some shit. And the video was a bunch of little girls, but he didn't have any kids.
Yes, you do.
Yeah, so I don't remember much of that. I remember not feeling comfortable after that, and we never went back. Fucking maybe like a year ago, fucking me and my dad were talking about it, and I was like, "Hey, do you remember that fucking guy in a wheelchair that lived like behind our house?" He was like, "Yeah, when we found out you were fucking hanging around there, we went and we fucking told this dude off, right? Like, we didn't know where you were half the time. Like, what the fuck were you doing with him?" And we were like, I was just like, "Oh shit, oh no, no, daddy, don't tell me, daddy, no, daddy." He was like, "Well, like, what would you guys do there?" And I was just like,
I don't know, Dad.
so I mean, something could have happened to me, and I probably suppressed that memory deep, 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 deep down inside me. So who knows? I just thinking about him showing me me and my sister a video of little girls synchronized swimming.
You ever talk about that with your sister?
Yeah, yeah. Well, we've talked about it before. That's like when we pieced together. I was like, we probably got fucking molested by this guy. So yeah, I could be a victim. I don't know. That's why I'm afraid to see a therapist. I'm afraid for it to all come out. And for
Yeah.
Desi to never be Desi again, you know. I feel so. Oh my god, I feel like I've lifted the world off of my shoulders. I needed to get that out. Yeah.
He be like, shut the fuck up.
Yeah. So fucking. I mean, who knows? Really.
That's crazy, man.
We
Yeah.
have suppressed memories and aliens. Nice.
Probably. I don't think any of the memories I have as a child were ever any good.
Ah, come on.
I mean, yeah, there were good times, but I mean, there was a lot of bad times.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess that's what makes us stronger.
Where you go to makes you stronger.
If it doesn't kill you, it makes you mentally incapable of love.
You guys.
Yeah, man. I don't think I have anything as fancy as you guys with the whole UFO thing. Like the worst thing that I saw,
I forget that's what we're talking about.
yeah, like plain daylight fireball coming down.
A meteor? Or
I don't want to say meteor because you would have heard the boom.
Not always.
Oh, wait.
It could have been
Yeah,
destroyed in the atmosphere.
Well, the thing
Because-
is that I saw it far enough where like I could see it as I was driving, like a few feet in front of me almost.
Ah, la madre.
Oh shit.
Like,
Like the thing, it was so. That's what I'm telling you. Like it was so small because I just saw fire, like straight up driving up a hill, and I just saw fire come, and like it's and I thought I tried processing it right. It's like okay, like we're not. If I would have heard a boom, okay, it would have been a firework. It would have been something else.
yeah.
We're nowhere near the holidays. It's the middle of the day, so I cannot mistake it with like
Oh, it's the middle
a
of the
random
day.
light.
It was the middle of the day
Yeah.
and it was that bright.
It was that bright, like you
Yeah,
could
yeah.
see fire, like fuego, like straight up.
How if you
Uh,
could compare it to something in size, like well, first off, like how far away was it for you?
It was over the hill, where the point where like I couldn't see over the hill,
Yeah,
but
okay.
I drove over the hill like within less than a couple of seconds,
Yeah,
maybe
yeah.
25 seconds.
So a couple hundred feet.
Actually, you know where I think the best way to do it is what used to be Southgate, that entrance,
No.
and like there's enough going uphill to kind of hit that back road. But it's a steep hill where you just make it over and you can see
everything.
pretty
yeah.
far.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that's pretty much what it was. And I was just like, what the hell? Like, and I drove. When I went over the hill, I stopped and I'm like, what the hell is it? Like, do I see anything
Yeah.
burning? Like, no, no. So that's I was like, what the hell? Like, I'm just gonna keep driving.
out of sight, out of mind. Tell me
Oh,
about
yeah.
it.
What if you got abducted and you explains the little walk you have?
Yeah, that little blink of a little space of time.
I just walk with the beat, bro.
Fuck it, I go with the flow. Yeah. Hey, but do you
Yeah, so
remember?
you wear those jingle pants all the time, guys.
There's a song always playing in my head, man.
Oh, what song is that?
I don't know. It changes every day.
Dancing Queen.
Shut the hell up.
Ugh. Fuck. I kind of bummed myself out thinking about the past.
Damn.
God damn it, Bobby.
You want me to cheer you up?
Oh, are you gonna send me some nudes or what?
No, I'll share my molestation story.
Oh no, shit! You have one.
No, so okay. I wasn't molested as much as I didn't realize what was happening until I grew older.
Yeah.
So just straight up, like straight up getting flashed in the middle of the street by a grown ass adult
By a man or a woman?
man.
Ugh.
Ah.
Straight up, like I was
Oh,
back in
perfect
the
time.
day. Like I used to go to the Boys and Girls Club. It was like 2 blocks away from my
Yeah, what's
house,
up with that? Me too. Yeah.
so I could walk. I could literally walk and be in the boys club like within 5 minutes. And on the way back, some guy just straight up stops me and asks me like, "Hey, where's the hospital?" And like, "Why? Look, I have a condition." Just flashes me, and then goes on his way. And I'm like,
What?
straight up, man. And I was young enough where like I told him, "Oh yeah, the hospital's that way, right?" And I kept on, and I remember telling my family like, "Hey, this happened," and they looked at me and they're like, "Is that all that happened?" I'm like, "Yeah,"
No,
and that's it.
no, no, mijo. ¿Dónde te
Yeah,
tocaron?
like I'm
No,
serious,
mijo.
man. Like straight up, was like,
Inappropriate, yeah.
yeah, like I'm just like, but again, I never really realized it until like later on when you start finding out this stuff. Like,
Yeah, when you find out that it's fucked up.
yeah, and then I look back at the story and I laugh, and I'm like, wow.
And now you can't stop looking at male penis. I don't know why I said male penis, but whatever.
You're an idiot.
And now you're a sex addict.
Oh,
No, no, no,
Whoa,
no.
whoa, whoa, whoa,
Now
whoa,
you're a
whoa.
hoarder. Like it always fucks you up in like the weirdest unconnected way. And like now I can't eat fucking tomatoes.
What the
I
fuck?
don't know. And ever since
yeah.
that day, I could never eat a banana.
I don't like pickles no more. Puppy. Oh.
It smelled like vinegar, puppy.
What the hell?
I'm telling you, man, something probably happened that day.
No, man, that-
Or those several days that I was locked in a stranger's house.
Yeah, man. That's
Yeah.
crazy shit.
It explains a lot.
I can't.
mean, I
I
guess,
can't think of anything like that.
I guess with that, well, I mean, you had a fucking, what was that, the Unabomber or whatever that lived next to your house? Not the Unabomber. You told me fucking the dude that was the crazy white looking guy.
Oh yeah, we had a fucking girl tied in the backyard.
A
No.
what?
He had a girl tied in the backyard.
Who?
what the hell, dude?
Wait, what?
Not, you're not tied.
Whoa, this is the first I hear of this.
Oh shit!
I
The
can't
hell?
I can't not hear this now. The floor is
I was about
yours.
to say, dude, the hell
Hey.
with today's topics. Let's hear about this.
Yeah, the floor is yours.
No, not in my neighborhood, but there was an old man, white old man. He hated all of us. He didn't like none of us. Like he'll fucking get all crazy mad because we were on his yard or just play there. And he finally moved out, but it's like it was always weird. Not just like weird because he hated us, just something's weird with this guy.
Yeah, yeah.
And then like a year later or so, like he moved out, and he came out on the news that he had like a girl where he lived now, tied in his backyard.
What the fuck?
Yeah, man. Maybe because he had shit going on in his house and we didn't know.
Yeah, probably.
He had a maid, but that maid became his wife, and they had a kid.
Yeah.
And even the maid would get angry at us, and he had no fence, so since someone would go to his backyard because the ball would go over there or something,
Yeah.
they'll get fucking crazy mad. And then like it was just okay, we understand like you're getting mad, but like dude, what the fuck, it's like beyond crazy mad. He'll get, and I guess he moved out, and the new place they had, the neighbors found that they had a girl in the backyard tied up and shit.
So let me ask this: like, did he have like prize-winning grass or something, or just straight up like dirt?
No, he had grass, but it wasn't like like nice yard.
Yeah,
and,
yeah.
And then I'm saying like
It was just
wasn't
a
like
yard.
fucking. Our other neighbor had better grass and trees and flowers and that shit.
Well, maybe
had
he
just
didn't want you to
grass.
find the girl in the backyard.
the girl in the house because the backyard was open. Like you
Oh,
could see what's in the backyard.
Did you go
Which
back and dig? Did you find
yeah,
anything?
there's probably another.
no, when they moved out, we used to go to this backyard since it was like nothing there. But one time we peeked at the house, like we like shit was destroyed. Like it
Inside?
was weird. Yeah, inside, like they moved out real quick and destroyed shit.
Yeah,
Like
they
it was
just.
like it's like when somebody moves out, it's clean out and stuff is left behind.
Yeah.
It wasn't like that. It was like if it destroyed the evidence and shit. It was weird. As a kid, we didn't think about it until all that shit happened in the news. Like, yeah, maybe they had shit in that house.
Yeah.
But yeah, man.
Crazy times, man.
Fuck yeah.
Okay, well, with that, I'm gonna go ahead and take a break. I need to get a drink. And
Okay, what do you need to drink?
yeah, we're gonna switch up, switch it up. It's getting a little too heavy in here.
Dip,
Yeah,
dip, dip,
starting
dip,
to
dip,
take
dip,
away
dip.
our memories, our repressed memories.
Yeah, yeah. Let's just forget this conversation ever happened. What's going on? Oh, all right. With that, we'll be right back.
Okay.
Right, right. And we're back. And in that little bit of time, we liked the conversation that we had so much about venturing out and finding new music, uh, and letting people know that there's good shit out there. So we all came came to the show with some artists, groups, bands, whatever in mind. So let's start with you, Garbage.
So with me, I kind of went back to listen to a bunch of my older shit, and I came across actually. Um, I went back and I was looking at Stone Sour, and I started seeing that they started releasing like random, like promotional releases. I don't even know what they're called, EPs, I guess.
Yeah, yeah.
And they started doing. There was one that really caught my attention where they were doing nothing but covers. So I actually found like Stone Sour doing a cover of Love Gun.
What the
And it's
fuck?
actually, yeah, they did a cover of Love Gun. With like the moment I listen to a song, I'm like, this is not theirs,
Yeah,
and I needed to confirm whose it was originally.
it's Kiss,
So I went back, yeah, of course, Kiss, and then I started looking at the other ones, and I listened to all of them. So they did a Creeping Death also,
Metallica.
of course, and then they have Children of the Grave.
I don't think I've heard that song.
So that one, yeah,
Who'd you say?
and then
Black Sabbath.
Sabbath. Okay.
they did We Die Young.
I don't know who that one could be from. It's a pretty common
Really?
title. That's a common title, Ray. What the fuck?
Was you have to guess?
No, you tell me. You already made me feel stupid.
You know, the funny thing about that is he actually said that you would know it.
I don't know.
So that one's from
Can't
Alice
think.
in Chains.
Oh, okay. I don't know why I was thinking of fucking Halford.
Alfred.
What the fuck is the name of that movie with Mac Wahlberg, where he's fucking trying to be
Yeah.
in a band. Fuck, what the name is?
Rockstar.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah. Well, I mean, it's about
Judas
Halford.
Priest.
Yeah, it's about Halford, but whatever.
And actually, the last one is Heading Out to the Highway. Which,
It's funny.
so yeah, it landed perfectly. And so it was just interesting, man, to kind of hear different ranges, man. I think that's always fun to see other bands try uh, other music,
Yeah.
and so I kind of started looking for covers randomly.
Okay, so for the record, fuck you guys. I googled "We All Die Young" and the first fucking thing that came out was "Song" by Steel Dragon, which is from the soundtrack for Rockstar. Kiss my ass.
Hey, tell 'em
Okay.
what
So,
wait, wait.
which one would you recommend? that we listen to?
Honestly, out of those, Love Gun.
Love Gun. Yeah, that's the one that I'm most curious to hear because I know they're gonna fuck the Alice in Chains one up. Nobody can
Oh.
fucking sing Alice in Chains.
Oh.
Just,
You know what? Now we're gonna listen to both.
I mean, I'll more than listen to. I mean, I'm more than willing to listen to it, but I'm not gonna be wrong.
I'm curious now since I never heard them cover anything.
Okay, so we're gonna listen to Love Gun and We All Die Young. So we'll be right back. And we're back. So again, we just listened to Stone Sour's covers. The first one we listened to was Love Gun, and the second one was We Die Young. Not We All Die Young. Correction.
God damn it, Bobby.
But either way, I probably wouldn't have even guessed that it was an Alice in Chains song, even though I'm a Alice in Chains mega fan. Whatever, I can't get fucking every song title right.
Fuck that! I don't need that shit in my life.
As soon as I heard the song, I knew exactly what song it was, so fuck you. Either way. So let's since this was your group, let's hear your opinion first. Garbage.
They didn't change much, man. So I just wanted to hear like I'm listening a little harder. Like I know, for example, like Love Gun, I liked it because it was a little bit heavier. Obviously, he can't reach the notes.
Oh, I'm.
Yeah, no, I wasn't expecting him to, but I like the song. I enjoyed it. I actually been listening to it a few times. So with that young, actually was. I can't have much. I don't have a strong opinion on that one only because I barely started listening to Alice like the last couple of years. So I'm not a huge fan, but I do like him. So.
Oh, well, you're talking to your boy Desi. He's a huge fan of Alice. Probably one of my top fave groups of all time, or artists, bands, whatever. I mean, if you need something to prove to you that these guys were special and were a gift from God, if he does exist, listen to their MTV Unplugged sessions. And if you know any history of the band, this is when the lead singer was like at the lowest part of his life. He died from drug overdose. But when he did this show, they hadn't toured in like 2 years or some shit. No one had really seen any of them. They had been working in the studio for a while, and he was so like degraded that he lost a lot of his teeth, and he couldn't sing well because, I mean, apparently you need your teeth to make this certain sounds or whatever. Apparently that's really important. And I mean, he was embarrassed about it and whatever the fuck. But I mean, they hadn't really worked together as a whole group in so long, and they all agreed to do this show, and he showed up fucked up. Like you could tell that motherfucker was barely able to sit in the chair and shit. And they put on probably one of the best recordings of all time. To me, like, that album just holds a special place in my heart. But whatever. Let's hear what you have to say, Papi. I'm biased. I'm a biased party in this, so I'm gonna stand back and let you.
Wait. I mean, you're biased, but did you like it?
Okay, so as soon as Garbage told me that they did an Alice in Chains cover, I immediately, in my head, said no one can touch Lane at all. No one's near his fucking raw power. I mean, either you get it or you don't. But fucking, well, fuck. Let me get a little bit more nerdy about Alice in Chains before I continue. A lot of Alice in Chains was Jerry Cantrell singing backup. and that's how they got like that weird, like fucking hollow. I don't want to call it like scary, but like it sounds haunting, and that's because they're both singing, and like their harmonies were like, I, there's no way to recreate that, right? Everyone is unique. Everyone has their own tone. But when I heard Corey singing it, he did it. He did it pretty good. I'm gonna slap myself for being the prejudiced bitch that I was, and I was wrong. Hey,
But
fuck you.
but that's when we heard it. I was telling you, he did sound weird. Like one of the comments there, he sounded like digital. Do you think that's what it sounded weird because it was trying to replicate that sound?
Yeah.
Maybe
So
maybe because they had no one to back up.
yeah. Well,
Vocal.
yeah. For that, for one, yeah, he didn't have a backup vocalist. But another thing with Alice in Chains is they layer their vocals with so many layers, and some of those layers have effects on them. So I'm pretty sure they were trying to get uh, close to what they did originally. But I mean, unless you were there, unless you were producing, there's no way you can recreate it. Just you can get close as you're capable of, but yeah, there's no. You can only capture lightning in a bottle once, you know.
Yeah. Like to me, when you do covers, I understand some go to try to redo it
Yeah,
somewhat, and but I actually like when the band does it their style. Is we're gonna do it our way.
yeah,
And
yeah.
just I
That,
think I prefer that way more.
yeah, that's what makes it more unique. Like any cover band can fucking play the same song, but
Yeah.
it's when they take something that's already established and very well known, and they make it their own, while
Yeah,
like still doing justice to the song. That's when you know you're doing the right thing.
that's why I kind of like what Stone Sour did. Stone Sour, like they just covered it. They didn't
Yeah,
put
they
them.
didn't change it.
Well, to me at least to me, I don't get any Stone Sour fans get crazy on me or
I'm a
whatever.
Stone Sour fan.
The,
Uh,
the, I think that it depends on the cover a lot, man. Like for
Yeah.
example, like if you have like some of the
don't say disturb.
so okay, like let me bring this up real quick.
Whoa, 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 whoa! What the fuck? There we go.
Look,
There it is.
it really does depend on the type of band that you're covering. Because if you're covering like your middle of the lane, generic ass hill country music, right? Like the some of the albums we listened to in the last couple of weeks, where you feel like, okay, this is generic.
Yeah.
No wonder it didn't get so popular.
Yeah.
But if you cover something unique like Pantera,
Oh, good luck with that.
exactly my point. Like you cannot get that. But I have the example that I have is Avenged covering Walk.
Uh, okay, so I say that liking Avenged Sevenfold. I actually just rebought their Waking the Fallen album.
Mhm.
I found the deluxe edition at fucking Second and Charles, and I don't, like I have a copy of it in my truck, but I bought it again because this has like live versions of songs. And, I don't know. I thought it was cool for fucking $2.
Yeah.
But
But have you ever heard the cover for Walk?
yeah, I remember when we used to work in the warehouse. You were like, "Oh, have you heard it? It's fucking awesome." And I was like, "No, it's not." Have you ever heard the original? That one's fucking awesome.
But that's the thing. I was like, they covered it well because to get anywhere close to this vato's voice, dude.
Oh, the voice is not the problem, dude.
But you see, that's the thing.
The
It's not,
voice is the voice is the
you don't-
easiest part.
yeah, you don't have to match the voice. You just do your own.
Okay, tell me what's wrong with that cover then.
Sinister Gates is not Dimebag.
Oh my god.
What the fuck? Johnny Sin, or what the fuck's the drummer's name? The Rev. He's not Vinnie Paul. Uh, again, you can only capture that magic once.
And I get that.
And,
way,
and
but
like I said, there's nothing wrong with doing covers. I mean, fucking, you gotta pay respect to what you grew up liking, right? That's what I do. But fucking, for me personally, as a musician or ex-musician, whatever, I hated doing covers. Like covers were the one thing that if anyone were to ask me, "Do you guys want to cover this song?" I would say no. And the reason why is because the original was so perfect. Why would I want to be a part of fucking it up? I know I'm not good enough to make it my own, so I'm not even gonna bother. Yeah,
But that in itself is gonna take making it your own takes the level of genius also that comes every once in a while.
yeah, exactly. That's
Perfect example that which example did you use, puppy?
Oh, the Johnny Cash shirt.
yeah. Johnny Cash covered fucking Nine Inch Nails, and probably one of his heaviest songs. Trent Reznor wrote. Fuck, man. Johnny
But
Cash is
how many of those do we get in a lifetime?
Once.
a good amount. I mean, Typo Negative covers a lot of great songs, but I mean, Peter Steele's dead, so whatever. But fucking okay.
I just think it's hard. And that's the thing. Like if you're gonna have something to do a cover, at least do it justice. But to say that this is completely fucking horrible.
Well, I didn't say it was
and-
horrible. I'm just saying like that ain't it, Chief.
Okay, tell me. Then I want to hear this. Because if you're gonna tell me that's not it, okay, give me someone that covered Walk well.
Nobody can cover Walk Well.
Oh my god! Wait, now you're just
Okay,
setting
okay. So
yourself up
check it out.
completely.
Have you heard? Well, there's this YouTube guitar player. He goes. His name is Ola England, and he's like
Oh, I
a
know.
Pantera super fan. He does Pantera covers pretty solid. There's this dude. He's a guitar player on the internet. Also, his name is Keith Marrow. That motherfucker's a fucking motherfucker too. They get close, but like you can hear their style in it because they're not Dimebag. They know that. But there's this one dude. He's also a guitar player on the internet. He goes by the name Wes Hausch. I'm not sure I'm pronouncing it right, but that dude fucking is Dimebag reincarnated. Like if they were to do a fucking cover band or like a tribute with fucking whoever the fuck they can get, this motherfucker better play lead guitar. Cause like, dude, he's so like you. If you close your eyes, you could almost think it was Dimebag. Like this guy just has the right tone. He has that style that Dimebag had. Like he has it dialed in.
What was his name?
Wes Hausch. Oh, hold on, let me look it up. Wes Hausch. Yeah, okay. Wes Wes Hausch Hauch. Let me link a good fucking video. Well, hold on. Let's take a quick break right here, so that we're not fucking dead air. Rich and red. Okay. So yeah. Continue.
Like it goes back to one song versus what the guy can do. And again, like there's gonna be people that are gonna probably cover Dimebag a lot better. But I'm just talking about this jam, right? Like how far off is it?
I don't know.
But to me, it's not like I always say. It's not. You don't need to cover it exactly. Just make it your own. Make it sound good, and that's it.
Yeah.
And I don't think Stone Star did that with those two covers.
No, they just did straight up
Yeah,
covers.
like they don't need to replicate Dimebag how great he did it. Just do your own style and do it good, and that's it.
Yeah.
That's how I see it.
Yeah, like
the Avenge, I think it's alright. It's not awesome.
Yeah.
Not like oh shit.
But then
it's
is
not
it really a cover then? If you're changing it up.
Fools.
yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It is.
You're using the same.
It's so
tone,
let's use the example that we used earlier, the whole thing, Sound of Silence. Is that really a cover?
Yeah.
Yeah.
it is.
Okay.
That's
So
a fucking horrible.
we have a fucking an old episode. One of the first episodes we had our top 5 favorite cover songs. And for me, so you've heard the Disturbed cover song, right?
Of course.
Okay, so I'm gonna fucking drop a bomb on you, Gus. Or fuck garbage. I'm passionate about this band, dude. This band. Okay, so you realize what the original sounds like, right?
Simon and Garfunkel. Yeah, I heard
Yeah.
it.
Fucking fuck you, YouTube. So the first time I heard the song was from this group. I had no idea that it was a cover song, right? I just thought it was a really fucking sick song from this band. Fuck. Let me link it and then we'll get right back to recording.
Oh,
Truly.
wow. I'll probably stick to the original with that one.
So the original's a good song. I'm not gonna hate on it.
Yeah,
So
I actually can listen to Simon and Garfunkel, so I'm not gonna say shit.
fucking it's a typo negative cover. Well, fuck, the song that I was showing garbage was The Sound of Silence, the better version by Nevermore, but whatever.
I'll be quiet.
He didn't like it. Apparently the singing wasn't good.
It's,
You know what?
dude,
I don't even like both of them much.
it just sounds like it's two different. It sounds like you got two different songs and put them together. Honestly, like the music was amazing. I got pumped listening to it, and the moment he started singing, I'm like, the fuck, like, no.
Dude, the guy's range. Motherfucker can sing.
Just like you said right before, like it's. I don't know. It just feels like two different songs, two different parts of two songs that you overlaid them. Like,
Yeah. Okay. Well, going back to the Stone Sour, a lot of people don't know, but Corey can sing. Like legitimately, he can sing. He's not just. And he has like a really, really good voice. But it rarely comes out, and in that Alice in Chains cover, it came out. Now, I could imagine if he sang like a tribute with fucking the guitar player. Fuck, his name escapes my mind right now.
Cantrell,
Yeah, Jerry Cantrell. Yeah, if Gary, woo. If Jerry sang backup vocals for Corey, it would be a banger, straight up. So, yeah, do you want to go next, Poppy, or you want me to go? Go ahead. Okay, so let's all fucking pull up YouTube real quick and type in McBass. So it's MC space BAISE, and just search that. It'll come out. There's no space. My bad. So it's McBass. She's a big boy.
He's a big boy.
Yeah. So if you guys want to follow along with this, go ahead and pause right here, and we'll be right back. Okay, so you were saying, are you missing a reference?
yeah,
In what aspect?
like she's a big boy.
Okay, so from what I gather from the comments, apparently it's about getting pegged. So if you don't know what getting pegged means, it's when your girlfriend or your wife or some chick fucks you in the ass. So she's a big boy. She's playing with her brand new toy, aka her dick.
Okay, there you go. I think I missed that first part.
Okay, so
I like one of the comments. A buddy of mine just recommended this or your music to me. I'm convinced he's doing drugs. I want to try the drugs he's using.
yeah, for real. Okay, are you guys? What do you think? Hello, you guys are kind of quiet.
Yeah, just seeing the video and hearing anything, it's just hard to take in all this.
Yeah, their videos are like hand drawn, and like that real old school fucking 20s Mickey Mouse style cartoon. So I mean it's like visual art with a soundtrack, and that's pretty badass. Well, Papi, do you have anything?
To say?
No, like to
Oh yeah,
show
I do.
us.
Give me some LSD, man. Sure.
I wish.
All right. You want to record?
I'm already recording.
Oh, you're already recording?
Yeah.
So give me some LSD. Shit, man, those videos are fucking crazy.
Yeah, their videos
Yeah.
are pretty badass.
But what is it? Like
I don't know.
indie,
I don't know what to.
shoegazing indie rock? I
Nah,
don't know.
it's like I guess you could call it like psychedelic rock or something. I don't know. It's just chill, trippy music, and they have cool music videos.
Yeah, it's super trippy, man.
All right. Well, that sounded like it was a swing and a miss. So what you got
Uh,
for us, puppy?
it wasn't a miss. It's just it's one of those unique sounds that you can't. You have to be mentally ready to hear it. I guess I don't know. In the mood to hear it. I guess I don't know.
I'm always in the mood, puppy.
I don't know. It is. It's different.
Yeah,
I think
that's
if it's the random, not random, but like that chill theme that we kind of been having like the last couple of weeks. I know like whatever you guys showed me like was Omniflux, that Amen Tove and stuff. Like I think it feels that like that
yeah. I
to
mean,
me.
it's not always about the heaviest or the most extreme or whatever. Sometimes I like to chill too, dog.
Oh, that band I listened to recently. Be listening to it's like industrial dark techno. It's called Aim to the Head.
Aim to the head.
Yes.
Aim to the head. Okay. Any particular song you want us to check out, or?
They have like a mix. They have a bunch of cyberpunk mix. You should check any of them out. Pretty cool. They're dope.
Alright, well, I'm gonna click on Dark Techno Industrial Cyberpunk Mix Rebels Dark Electro.
All right.
Okay, so we checked it out, and yeah, it's like dark electronic music. I don't know specifically what you would consider it, but yeah, I get it. What the fuck is the name of the group? Uh, no, it's because
Skinny puppy.
nah, not Skinny Puppy. Oh fuck.
Apex Twins. Apex.
No, I'm trying to remember the name of this fucking group. God damn, I know I have it on my fucking phone. Hold on. Okay, so yeah, it's like dark electronic music. And you said it. What did you say it was? Like fucking.
Skinny puppy.
No. The genre that you said it was.
Well, like dark techno industrial
Yeah,
cyberpunkish.
industrial. Okay. There it is. Okay, so what it immediately reminded me of, there's this group or whatever called Combi Christ. I don't know if you've ever heard of them.
No, I don't think so.
Okay, so look up Combi Christ. COMBICHRIST. Combi Christ. And the song Look for Deathbed. And that's probably their fucking best song, but they're what they're considered aggro tech, and they're probably one of the better ones. So I guess we'll cut right there so that we can listen to it, and we'll come back. That immediately brought that up into my mind. I don't know what you thought about it.
Yeah, I see it. How it kind of resembles, but I guess it's a bit more. I won't say more rock, but yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see it. It's like almost like Ministry.
Yeah. There's more, I guess, metal influences into it.
Yeah.
But yeah,
It's good stuff. Yeah.
you play that song at a rave and people will be fucking going nuts.
Would you think garbage?
I like the sound. It was actually like
Ah, okay.
what the hell were we listening? What were we listening to last week? The genre where you said it was like industrialized, not industrialized, but it was like distorted metal kind of thing. Kind of reminded me of that. What are they considered?
Agrotech.
Agro tech. A la madre.
Yeah.
Damn.
Well, I mean, damn, we're almost at an hour already. I don't know if you guys have anything else that you guys want to bring up, or
Are we gonna do the movie thing or not?
I mean, we only. I like to keep it at an hour. We're already 3 minutes away from it, so
All right.
we can save it.
Mm.
Anything else, guys?
No, just random thing. How we also have to ask what it kind of reminded me what Clone used to not fight with us about, but always use as an argument that how rock has so many genres,
Yeah.
but he used to always say how rap is only rap,
But not rap. It has so many genres now.
Yeah.
but not rap.
You know what? I was surprised that there's emo rap now. It's fucking hilarious.
Fucking when I found out about it, I thought fucking nerd rap was kind of weird.
What the fuck?
Nerd rap. What the fuck is nerd rap?
I mean, like
Supposed to say that?
Schoolboy Q and fucking. I mean, people that rap about being nerdy, like video games and shit. I thought that was kind of a trip. Like, hip hop was so masculine and aggressive, and then like to see a different side of it is kind of a trip.
Well, that's why it gets so popular.
Yeah. Well, I guess we'll end it there. Hopefully, we'll have a pretty solid month of conversation because it's Halloween season. I want to go ahead and thank Garbage for joining us again. And Puppy, it's always a pleasure. I'm your boy Desecrator. This has been Hanging Heavy. As always, much love and rich and rare.